This is very interesting news in Ari's world here, and I think most of you should be familiar with this lady here. Oh my gosh,
I
our
almost
dear
forgot
friend
about her.
Taylor.
Oh,
Taylor
God.
Lorenz lost her job at the Washington Post. She's moving on to bigger and better things like her own Substack.
Oh,
Yes.
lovely.
Oh boy. We might remember Taylor as
Ugh.
my God, what don't we remember her from? And
Exactly.
Ari was suing her. And
Absolute
actually,
psychopath. Look
you
at the
actually like
eyes.
could you say, Ari, that you won in a sense?
I mean, I got as far as I could get without having to spend like 200 grand. So, yeah, I did.
Yeah, you won.
I mean, honestly, and she pulled this whole thing when she was at the New York Times and then she was at the Washington Post. But after I sued her, she like miraculously left the New York Times. I think she got fired like that time as well. And this time, I don't know if you saw my post, but I posted. So Taylor Lorenz left WAPO to start a Substack. Sure, because that doesn't scream got fired, but make it sound trendy at all. I really like that.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
that she just
exactly.
spins it.
That is what it is.
It's just spin.
Right.
The
I'm
funny
sure
thing is that NPR took her down. Like, did you read the whole story, Chrissy? Like,
she wrote her own
so
press
ironic.
release. She's like, let the people know I've moved on. It's like she's probably just like, let me spin this. It's a user magazine. We now live in a world where politicians can post their way into office. Memes fuel our stock market, and online culture and mainstream culture are so deeply intertwined, it's impossible to tell where one ends and the other begins. Kind of like a human
Right.
centipede. Her publication, User Mag, will report 1, the people and movements that are steering tech and internet culture, from weird online phenomena like this show to under the radar trends like this show to content creators like this show, platform developments, policy initiatives, and powerful forces that shape our online world. Okay, well
that was
kind
like
of
the
says,
tough piece. I just put in the chat the New York Post. What really happened? Did
Lorenz,
you
the
read what really happened?
Wonderful.
well, can I just should
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just ignore the I don't know.
This is like a puff piece, I think. I don't think that really tells what happened. I don't know.
Exactly.
New York Post
Yeah,
is usually a little bit more
I've
soft.
always operated in a liminal space, often labeled as an influencer. Is
Oh
she part of the
my
liminal
God.
order? Or
Listen
content
to this.
creator as much as a journalist? I am, and I've always been both. But the legacy media is not set up for people like me. Yes, it is. And you thrived in the legacy media up until literally 5 minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm just going to say I would much rather be called a content creator or influencer than a journalist these days.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's where the
Like-
future of this stuff is like
Right.
independent content. Like
Yep.
people are turning away from mainstream news because they realize that no matter like that all this faith that they initially had in the mainstream media was based on lies, and that they have
Right.
no obligation to not only tell you the truth, but to not like tell you what's in your best interest to know. So
I
more and
refuse
more
to
people are
be a
realizing
part of
this
the
and
bully
going
run
to
media.
online and to
Absolutely.
find their news.
Yeah.
Right. And they
People
can
Or their
rely on-
entertainment.
yeah.
I mean,
These
I know
people-
we have beef with him on the show, but Tom McDonald is a really good example of that. Somebody who said, like, F the mainstream entertainment sector. I'm going to have no producer, no manager, and I'm going to do it on myself, and I'm going to collect all the money for it, and you're going to sit by and cry. It's not, Tim Pool, a major example of that.
The funny part, though, is like a few years ago, I'm pretty sure that Substack offered Taylor like a $300,000 like advance if she wanted to leave. I forget if it was WAP or New York Times to leave and go there. And she decided not to. And part of the reason I remember she was saying it was because she was like, well, then that wouldn't basically cover all the travel, all the lawyers, because like if you think about it, somebody that's like somebody that defames people constantly, like they have to have somebody reviewing their work to like, you know what I'm saying? Like they have to have very expensive
they have to have that
research.
legal team.
net.
Right.
And like without that, it's like very hard. But I mean, she's now coming out of legacy media with like all the contacts, like you just saw, like Dead or what was it, Hollywood Reporter, and all these ones are like basically writing puff pieces to promote her. But I don't think she's gonna make it as an independent person.
I don't think anyone's gonna read her silly
They're
Substack.
not going to pay to read it.
She's a vile and
is a funny thing to
disgusting
say.
person.
But like But like the
Well,
way
I
that
mean,
she
let's be
got
real.
undone is hilarious because it's literally like the left eats the left. Like just read what
Ooh.
really happened.
Okay, I'm gonna read
She
this.
did it to herself.
Controversial WAPO tech columnist Taylor Lorenz on Tuesday said she quit the left-leaning paper weeks after the publication launched an internal review following her social media post that called President Biden a war criminal. Lorenz, who hasn't published anything for the Bezos-owned broadsheet since August 7th, said she was leaving in order to relaunch her own newsletter on the Substack platform. Her surprise exit comes after she had previously told Fox News Digital that she was on an overseas vacation and implied she would be back to work at the paper the week of September 30th. The outspoken scribe came under fire after the Post reporter John Levine posted on X that Lorenz had uploaded to her Instagram account while attending a White House event featuring Biden in August. I do like that coat. The selfie showed her wearing a COVID mask with Biden in the background that was captioned "War Criminal." Lorenz
This is
initially
so
claimed
funny.
the image was digitally altered, writing, "You people will fall for any dumbass edit someone makes." She also told her editors the photo was a forgery, but National Public Radio confirmed the authenticity of the image.
So NPR is actually the ones that are taking her
Why
out.
would she lie about that though? Like if you're gonna go to the trouble to hold up the sign, why not stand by your convictions?
Yeah, you may as
But
well
this
say
is-
nothing
Or whatever
instead.
you're
Not like,
posting.
no,
Funniest-
this was
Yeah.
edited. You were there.
This is
Right.
the funniest
That
part, though, you
requires
guys.
having some level of forethought, which she just clearly lacks.
The
Like,
best
Yeah.
part is she
No,
posted it on her close friends, and her close friends were the ones that ratted her out.
Yes, look
oh
at
my
this.
God,
Look at the
that's
green
so she was
star.
literally just trying to be sneaky about it.
Oh.
Oh boy. The Washington Post, which hired Lorenz in 2022, launched an investigation but is yet to reveal the results on Tuesday. A spokesperson for the paper confirmed Lorenz's resignation to pursue a career in independent journalism, and we wish her the best. Yeah,
She
here it
did.
is.
I mean,
Green.
she lied.
That is
That's why I think she
funny.
got fired.
Wow.
There's nothing worse than somebody wishing you the best. It means fuck off and die.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
It's
Well,
bad.
so after she posted this, she never wrote again for WAPO, and it was funny because, like, I don't know,
Wow.
3 weeks ago, I posted and was like, "I'm pretty sure like Lorenz is not working at the Post. Like, does anybody want to send her an email and like to see if she's at working?" And Shia Rachik, Libs of TikTok, sent her a message, and like it just came back with like a blank, like, not in the office type of thing. And then
Oh, an
and then
auto
Taylor.
reply.
Yeah, and then Taylor responded, I'm on vacation. I'll be back in a week." And then she came back and she's all of a sudden not at the Post. So obviously she was pushed out.
Yeah, something was
They're
happening
probably
there.
like, we have to fire you because you lied to your editors.
Wow.
And then they're like, how do you want to play this?
Right.
What a
Do you want to make it
stupid.
look like you're quitting? Either way, you're done here.
Yeah.
We wish
It's
you the
only
best.
really funny that it's
Oh,
like
look
a close friend of hers, because I mean maybe it's just my internalized sexism, but like in my mind I imagine like the fake female friend that's just sitting by waiting for you. Everybody here knows the type.
There was
that,
4 people that
frenemies,
confirmed
doesn't
it.
yeah.
want you to succeed at all
is
and
the
just wants you to
mole?
fail, but pretends to be your biggest cheerleader type person. Someone who managed to get into her inner friend circle and was like, "Oh, this is it."
But you never know,
Yeah.
because like there was like a thing, like a marketing thing that was just like add everyone to your close friends so that way that they all see your stories. Like, so who knows? But she said
Oh.
that she only had 9 people on her close friends and 4 people were like witnesses, like 4
Bots.
people
Yeah, so-
confirmed to NPR. So like
Yeah.
half of
I
your
guess
friends
they're
are
not
in
that
my
close
head
of
were, like,
friends.
some
you
vindictive
dummy. Yeah.
girl.
Well, they say keep your friends close, your enemies closer,
Yeah.
and your
You
enemies
put
on
all of
your,
your enemies on
Instagram.
your close friends on Instagram.
Yes,
That
she
does
got a little
make
too
sense.
close with those enemies.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just karma. I think she had it coming. I mean,
Yeah.
now
Yeah.
she's gonna have to survive after.
But no, Ari, she just wants to get out of the legacy media.
Yeah,
That's
right.
that's how she really feels. I like to be very vocal online, obviously, and I just think that all of that is really hard to do in the roles that are available at these legacy institutions. Her newsletter entitled User Magazine that's a horrible name, will cover technology from the user side. Lorenz has been at the center of a controversy during a tumultuous career that includes stints at the Times and the Daily Beast. She was widely criticized for revealing the identity of Libs of TikTok. We all know that. She appeared on MSNBC a few weeks earlier and broke down in tears while recalling how she faced harassment from critics online
That was hilarious.
during her time at the Times. She was sued by A businesswoman who claimed that Lorenz defamed her with the claim that she leaked nudes of one of her clients.
That's what she did to
Wait,
me.
I wonder who that
Is
was.
that you? Are you the businesswoman?
Yeah. Yeah. She said I leaked nudes.
Wow, I can't believe my
What?
host called you a businesswoman. That's like
Oh my
high
goodness.
praise.
That's badass.
Actually, yeah.
A business. You have to add that to your profile, Ari. Businesswoman.
Yes. You're a
Wow.
businesswoman.
Triple threat. A blonde
Businesswoman.
influencer, and a
What's that saying? I'm
businesswoman.
a businessman.
Business.
Crazy.
Wow. So you know what? Let's pour one out for Taylor Lorenz.
I
So
know. I
sad.
need to
So
get. I need to
sad
do
to
like Dave
go.
Portnoy, where he gets his like champagne bottles engraved with like all his enemies. I only really have one, and
Oh,
now you know
really?
he pops it open whenever they like something bad happens to them.
Like comic. Yeah.
That's
Delightful. Love you guys. Thank you for the chats. Thank you for the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye. All right. Love you guys. God, I don't even want to leave. This candle smells so good. I don't want to leave. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Love you all. Join the Discord. Feet. Love you all. Wow. You guys are awesome. Bye, guys. Bye. Now I'm really leaving. Love you. Bye.